Hello everybody, this is Dago Seda, pretty snazzy walkthroughs, Majora's Mask, 3 hearts. Alright, so now that, as I said, now that we have ice arrows, it pretty much opens up almost the whole temple to us. So we're going to go back to the first passageway we went into, and also it's kind of annoying when it does that. So you have to swim around the whole thing again. And I really recommend you do this before you go and change the water direction, otherwise you're going to have to do a lot of walking and it's going to be really out of your way. So to save time in the future, I decided you should do this now. Whether I sound like it or not, I know what I'm talking about. I always have to reassure myself that. Alright, so what we're getting is one, we have to open up another water pipe. If you can tell when there's water flowing through a pipe, it'll be kind of glowing. You see that red pipe there's nothing flowing through that one. So in here, obviously, we're gonna go and do something about it. Do something about this. I forget where that was from. Whatever. Alright, so that's like a completely clear chew jelly monster. So what you're gonna want to do with this guy is you're gonna hit him with an ice arrow. It's a little bit annoying because he's always jumping around. Just kind of like wait till like the middle of his jump or something like that. Find the most convenient spot to do that. And he turns into a block that you can push, so pay attention to that. And yeah, I got hit by the bomb chew there. Whatever. Alright, so once again, I'm going to push this in the wrong direction. Oh, whoa, got on my first try. That was completely unexpected for me. Alright, I don't know what Tattle would have told you about that thing. It probably wasn't important. Also, take note that the clear chews, they will melt, like the Octorok we froze earlier, it melts too after a while. But it gives you plenty of time to do what you want to do with it. Alright, so now we are stocked up. And actually, we're going to go and fight the second sub-boss already. Yeah. Who knew? And it's all the way back in the room where we got the compass and the first small key. And there's a couple of Dexy hands there. But, alright. So you're also going to have... I'm not going to wanna, but you're going to have to go past the room that had the Bio-Tiki Kebabs in it. But since they were involved in getting a chest, enemies that you kill that make a chest appear, they will not respawn. Or at least in every experience I've been through, they haven't. Alright, so now we're going to want to get all the way across there. We couldn't place this not open to us in the past, but now that we have the ice arrows, it is. Congratulations, give yourself a pat in the back or two. And that should be good enough. Yep. Alright, so what you want to also, one thing I'm going to point out is this frozen spot there. Shoot it before you go and break down all these icicles and collect what's inside of them. Because they have, excuse me, magic and arrows in them. And hearts. So basically this is pretty much like a full reload for me here. And you are going to need the... One thing I'd really recommend, other than the ice arrows, I'd really recommend putting on the bunny hood, which will make this fight go a lot more smoothly. You'll see what I mean in a moment. And if you remember this guy from the Woodfall Temple, he's kind of like, he's essentially the same thing, except just like the last one, he's doing something really annoying between times where you can hit him. And also, try to do jump attacks on him, because it'll kill him much faster. Alright, so here's the part where it gets a little annoying. So you're going to watch out for the shadow on the ceiling. And if it's over you, it'll jump at you. So, and what'll happen is if it hits you is you'll get stuck inside of the bubble. And yeah, so you only 2 hits there because of the jump attack. So it's stuck inside the bubble and the Gekko here will just beat the living crap out of you. And I don't know, because this game really doesn't, like, as I said, they always put the boss key in a separate room that opens up, and instead of just letting you go back the way you came, no, they force you to go out some little thing there, which I guess it saves you a couple of seconds, but it's kind of annoying. Whatever. Ta-da! Boss key. Excellent. And this video here is pretty much going to be the last major stretch of the video. And yeah, see, they blocked that off, and I'm just kind of stressing it here. Or maybe I had a lapse in memory for a second there when I was recording. I don't know. But they force you to go this way. And also, one reason I think they put this here is just to like kick you off thinking it's so close. but you can't get it. Yes, the Biodecababas will lunge at you if you get in their territory. Excuse me. My nose is like really stuffy right now. Alright, so head into this current and go all the way back to the center room. And then from there, we're going to go back to the first room we went into. The one that had the geysers and the... You know. Sniffle, sniffle, blah, blah. And make sure there's only one ladder that actually leads up to the main one. You're going to want to... And the way you can tell which ladder is the right one, or the one you're looking for, the ladder is like darker than the others. You'll see in a second. Yeah, it's like the brown ladder. So if you're climbing up if you find yourself climbing a brown ladder here, you're going the right way. Okay, now that we're in this room, there's that since we hit all the red things and have the red pipes flowing, we can now go up here and it'll be useful to us. And the way this room works is having this will turn on or off one of the geysers in the center. So pushing this one will turn the red one on. And what we're trying to do is to get it flowing in the opposite way. So we need to turn the red one on, and you have to turn the yellow one off. It's easier than it sounds. Alright, the yellow one was the one in the center that I kind of bypassed earlier without any explanation as to why. But here we go, we're going to turn it on. And there's no wrong way to push or pull them, fortunately for me. Actually, I don't know if you actually pull these. I don't really fool around with these very much because I have absolutely no reason to. You know. And now the wheel is turning to the left, or counterclockwise. Whatever direction, however you want to say the direction, it's going that way. Alright, and also, just like earlier, we have to kind of wait for these platforms. Yeah, these elevators, I don't know who would actually build a temple like this. It just seems so weird. Yeah, there's no WH in weird. How many people do you know that actually pronounce WHs as hua? I don't know. I mean, I was watching some videos the other day, and the guy in it, he always pronounced WH as hua. Which, I don't know, it's kind of like that one clip in Family Guy where it's like, cool whip, you know? Alright, so now we have access to the other path of the temple here. And to go in there. Once again, going through the bottom is not going to get you anywhere you really want to go. So just go this way. And as I said, it's really annoying if you like just barely miss it and then you have to go swim around the entire room again. Alright, now, once again, you're swimming past those Dexy hands you saw earlier, I believe. Actually, no, it's a completely separate corridor. And this room is just unnecessarily annoying. There's a water wheel, and there's some freezing and unfreezing going on here. So yeah, break those down if you need some magic. I don't know why it was... I definitely could have just jumped onto there, but whatever. So you're actually, in this room, you're going to have to use fire and ice arrows, because a lot of the puzzles in this temple involve freezing and unfreezing stuff. Just pretty clever, actually. The puzzles are pretty well designed in this temple. Alright. Da-da-da. Alright, so now that thing's frozen, it gives you access to that door or passageway on the other side. But that's not exactly where we're going yet. There's two fairies in this room, and both of them are pretty annoying to get, if I do say so myself. Alright, the first one is this one, and I usually don't have any trouble getting this one. It's just so easy to get. They just kind of put it there, but it's the fact that the second one, it's really out of your way. If you notice... down in like the left corner of your screen, I didn't really see it in the camera there, but there is one more stray fairy, and it's just kind of, it's there in a pretty inconvenient location, and it'll involve much annoyance and stuff, and I'm pretty sure I'm able to grab it from here. Yeah, also, if you're at the right angle, you'll see a torch there too. which is another thing you can just hook shot onto. But whatever. But no matter how you do this, you're gonna have to redo pretty much the whole room again. Because that's stupid. Yeah, I was really hoping I'd grapple onto that, but I didn't know where that would even take me. That kind of scared me. There's a door opening and closing. And basically the rest of this video is just going to be pretty much redoing this entire room. And the way to redo it is you have to melt what you froze earlier. And that way it'll re-get the room flowing again. Because that way you can utilize that moving platform again to get back on the water wheel. Ta-da! Yeah, I can't sing. Why do I even do that? It's just like, during those awkward silences, I always I think, oh, maybe I should say something. Like, maybe after I'm done explaining a puzzle or a room or something, I'll just stop talking for a second until we move on to the next one. But sometimes I feel it's really necessary to just make some sort of noise. Like, there was one video where I was literally talking for every single second of it. Or, no, it wasn't that, but I went like a whole minute or two without taking a breath or something like that. Alright, next video, we'll go in this room. See ya.